Alrighty, so here we are on Tundra, and where do you want to go with your light tanks, your medium tanks, and your fast tanks? Of course, you want to go hill. Get up there, and I already clicked up to hill there, and I want to get up there and get up there quick. There's only a few tanks that can get up there about as fast as I can, and a couple other guys that are on my team, like their T-71. Let's switch this over so we can see that, and let me enlarge this because I got it. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and lighten that up just a little bit more. Is it this way that you got to take it? I believe it is. Not. Shit. Must be this way. Whoop. I'm going to make it flip and invisible. There we go. That's a lot better so you can still see tanks through it and stuff. Alright, so onward, wayward, and unpause we go. But we're aiming for the hill. In Type 59, you know, I hate it when people, only he's just not looking at his mini-map or he just doesn't see me on the, I mean, I don't know how people would drive a scout tank and be in sniper mode, but it's like, damn, move over, home slice. Now, like I've preached in the past, I'm not very good in light tanks. So you'll see me get up here and kind of I'm very cautious when I'm poking because I don't play light tanks, so I don't know the positions that well. The SPIC comes over here and I just start popping the rounds in them. There, I missed one. So he got lucky. One more shot and I'd had him, but artillery had put a round in me, which was not very cool. For 336, artillery must have wanted me dead, because he keeps shooting at me too. I imagine he probably takes a couple shots at other people, but it sure felt like he was shooting at nothing but me. But like here, you know, you can see that I'm not very skilled in light tanks because I'm being very cautious when I'm poking. And I don't really know where to go to poke. I'm just figuring, okay, I'll come over here and kind of poke over the edge and see if I can light anything. I saw the prototype, and I don't think he could spot me. And so he's got his, there's a bounce, that's a pen, that's a bounce, 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 oh, that might have penned. So I think we penned 3 out of all those, and already hits me again. I almost flipped my damn tank over trying to get back up. So already splashed me for, oh, nothing. He just stunned me. Got lucky, but that's what I mean. Artie just keeps shooting at me. So I was figuring, I kind of knew where he was at. I just noticed I was down to 1 round and figured, oh, time to reload. And then bam, I get rammed by the gosh damn. They actually charged, you're shitting me. I think, did they charge me? I think I got charged a fine for him ramming into me. Huh. I'll have to look at the post-game stats. I really think they might have. Here, I'm sitting still. He rammed me, and I think they actually charged me. So the T-54 comes up here. He's going after our bat chat. And I start popping rounds into him, and I think he pooped his pants. And I've only penned him 3 times. 4 times out of 8 shells. So 4 penned, 4 bounced. Upside down, shooting him in the belly of his tank, and I'm still flipping, bouncing rounds. I come over here again in a second, and I don't know why this guy wasn't shooting him, but watch this. Most of these are just bouncing. I'm like, God bless America. And my buddy's like, oh yeah, I don't have too much of a problem going through your stuff. My friend Click Boom. And here, I bounced a shit ton there. I mean, I did hit him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I actually penetrated him 8 times. And then, this is what, that, I don't know, maybe, I didn't take any hit points off him. This is what cracks me up. So our 112's full health. 59's 3/4 of his health. The bat chat, he's down to 2 shots, and I'm down to about 1 shot. But, oh, and our challenger up there, he's down to 1 shot. But who do you think goes out front? Does the 112 push and go forward and light stuff and take a hit or two so we can rape it? No. Do you think the Type 59 does? No. Why would they? They've got hit points. They don't want to scratch their tank. They just waxed it up. Just took it to the detail shop and had it vacked out. They don't want to get blood and teeth all over in their tank. So the freaking pussies just set up here and they don't move. I mean, they're just sitting here. They ain't going anywhere. I'm like, fuck it. Might as well go myself then. Well, it looked like the 112 was actually going to push. But, yeah, so auto lock. That was some pretty good shooting, but something plugs me here in a second. KV-13 dead. He was sitting right over there. Oh, yep, right up there. That little bastard. I'd have probably got hit by the Waffle 4 up here, and that would have definitely... Hell, that thing can one-shot me from full health. 890 health. I think it does 7... Oh, no, that's a PZ4. I think that does like 750 average damage. I don't... So if he got a, like, super high roll, which I've seen... had it happen before, like in my Type 95 or T95. I've hit stuff for over 1,000 in that thing. Average damage is 750, and I've done over 1,000 damage in stuff. And it was a T110E5, went through his commander's hatch for over 1,000. But anyways, yeah, he could have probably one-shot me, if he got a high roll. A little sneaky KV-13. But anyways, we go on to win this. But as you can see, the thing's got great speed, great maneuverability. The gun is just subpar. I mean, when you're shooting a tank that's upside down in the side and in the front and in the belly, I mean, the underneath of the tank and bouncing, it's like, what's wrong with that picture? They need to buff the gun on this a little bit. I would take the standard round and go to probably 180, 190 with the standard round, and take the premium round and probably take it to about 250. 255, 260, somewhere in there. I'm not being greedy. I just want to be able to pen shit when I'm shooting at it. I actually got real lucky at the Centurion 7.1 because that thing's no slouch. It's got pretty good damn armor, and the turret is definitely good armor, and I did auto lock, so I must have been like shooting up into them, and that's why I was able to pen them. But anyways, yeah. If you guys want to hold on for a minute, I'll have some post-game stats for you. Be right back. Hey, so, buddy of mine, Click Boom, I talk about him a lot, I know. We play tanks, we used to play tanks a lot together until I went out on the road, and I can't get a good enough connection where I can run TeamSpeak at the same time as I do World of Tanks. If I try to do that, my ping is so ungodly bad, it's not even... Not even worth trying. I used to play with a couple of people. Inbound Pug, another great, awesome dude that I used to play tanks with all the time. Excuse me. I've been able to play with him, and yeah, I haven't teamed up with him, and oh Jesus, it's been probably close to over a year. Another guy, Tony. I forgot what the hell his in-game name is. I'm drawing a blank here. Huh. God bless America. I can't believe this. I lost it. Just can't think of his name. But anyways, a good buddy of mine, Tony, used to run with him all the time. Can't run with him. DJ, another guy I used to run with. Can't run with him. Oh, Zach, my friend Phil, his son. I don't think his son really plays tanks anymore anyways. But yeah, I haven't run tanks with him. And holy shit, it's been several years since I think he quit playing tanks. So just a lot of people that I can't play World of Tanks with. I am going to try something out though, because I do have it's a killer graphics, or excuse me, killer network card. It's an E2200 or something, and what it is it can use multiple inputs for your Wi-Fi and like if I have a Wi-Fi connection and a hardwired LAN connection, it can take both those connections and it can use one of the connections for strictly gaming and use the other connection for other stuff, like if I'm downloading files in the background or TeamSpeak per se or whatever. The only problem is one of them has to be Wi-Fi, the other has to be hardwired, and I don't have a hardwire capability in my truck. So I'm gonna see if I can come up with or see if there's something out there that it can be, I can turn it into a hardwired connection, because I used to have one that I did. You would take your regular, like your Wi-Fi connection, and you plug it in. Actually, you can do that. I can run it through my USB. I'll run like my lap or tablet or my phone as the connection that is run through my USB, because then it's considered hardwired. So that would be connection number 2, and I'll use my unlimited Wi-Fi for connection number 1 and see if I can get a split. Anyways, that's here nor there. I don't even know how I got on that flipping subject. But anyways, so a buddy of mine, though, Click Boom, that's what I think I was getting to here, is I bought him one of these AMX 1357 GFs. He loves it. I love it too. It is a fun tank. I've only got 26 matches in it, though, just for the simple fact that I run straight premium ammo in this. The standard ammo, because you'll see tier 9s in this match here. It's a tier 9, and I'm low shit around the pole. It seems like every time I play a tier 7, it's at a tier 9 match. I have never played this thing or any of my light tanks. Matter of fact, it's a tier 7 and been top dog, or tier 8s and been top dog. Every time I play a light tank, I'm still always on the bottom. But yet I'll be in a match where I'll be in a tier 7 heavy tank, and I'll have guys on my team that are in tier 7 light tanks, like this thing. And this thing, if you're top tier in this, holy shit, yeah, I mean, that'd be a different story. But every time I play my light tanks, I end up being low crap around the pole, and it's just, anyways, so, yeah, I shoot nothing but premium rounds out of this. You get 56 of them, and you squirt through them quick. The reload on this from fully empty is only 15.32 seconds. And you get 8 rounds, and you shoot every second. I just hold the trigger, and basically it's bang, 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 bang. It seemed like it was shooting a little bit slow. I don't know if my gunner got knocked out or something. I just realized that. I'm like, God, it did seem like it was dumping the magazine really kind of slow. I'll have to pay attention during the replay. Uh-oh, 5 o'clock, getting close to mid-Betty by the time. I was trying to get that 100th token, but I think I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. Get the last. I only got a handful of matches left to go, I think. Let me look. Let's look and see what we got left to go here, my friends. 75 out of 100, so I got 25 more to go. So I've had like 20 or 50 matches today so far. But anyway, so yeah, I wanted to do a review on this thing. It's been for sale when it originally came out, and it was on sale around Christmas time, and I've seen it like one other time. And in the right hands, this thing is, it's a flipping beast. You can do a lot of damage with it. But if I can stop flipping yawning, I'm not all it's cracked up to be with light tanks. I do all right, but with this one, why I run premium rounds is because your standard round is only 143 pen, which is not bad if you're top dog. But when you're going against tier 8s and 9s, 143, they'll laugh at you. I mean, they will laugh at you if you shoot them with 143, because you ain't going to go through them. 143 will probably bounce off most of their asses. 195 is your premium, and that's where, oh, holy crap. And that's where I come in, because I shoot nothing but premium. And you only do 90 average damage per hit. The dispersion is not the best. Let's see, what is it here? Yeah, rate of fire, 21.5 rounds a minute. 48 is your traverse. Your hull traverse is 51.2, so you're going to be the one that's doing the circle strafing. You get -6 for gun depression, +12 for elevation, so aim's down alright. You can work ridge lines okay. It'd be a lot better if it were more, but you're, boy oh boy, I have tempted to start this video tomorrow and do it. I'm tired. I keep yawning. I hate it when I do that. But your, where was I? Oh, your elevation is 12, which is not that good. It takes 15.32 seconds to load it. 1 second between rounds. You get 8 rounds. Aim time is 1.96. I use gun lane drive, vertical stabs, and coated optics. Why don't I have I'm wondering why I didn't have, did I not have an extra one? No, I've got an extra one right here. Stabilizer. That's weird. I don't know why I, had that. All I can think of is, probably because I set it up a long time ago. I don't know. But, let's see. Yeah, even with, vents, 100% crew, the dispersion is still 0.35. Not too good. When I was going after the enemy 7-1, was it? Centurion 1. I put all my shots in him while I was on the move. I was really actually kind of shocked. It wasn't that far away from him, though. You only get 890 hit points, so if you're low dog and it's a tier 9 match, 2 shots, you're dead. Maybe 3. You have no armor, 50 in the front of the hull, 40 on the turret, 20 on the hull, 20 on the turret on the sides, and 15 on the hull and 20 on the turret in the rear. It's a sharp-looking little guy. I love it, and I love the WGLeague.net. A lot. I had one guy ask me. He was like, "Oh, are you like one of those gold players or whatever for World of Tanks?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am. Yep." Mm-hmm. I'm like, no, I'm not. I said this is a tank they offer whenever they have the Gold League or whatever for World of Tanks. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, I've never seen one of those. I said, well, you're not missing nothing. It's all right, but it's 14.9 tons. Don't ram stuff, you will die. 250 horsepower Briggs & Stratton motor. Your specific power to weight is okay at 16.78. Be a hell of a lot nicer if it were. I mean, it'll book. It does. It gets up to 61 kph in forward, 23 in reverse. But I wish the specific power to weight was more like 25. So when you hit a hill, you climb the thing like a beast. Concealment's pretty good at 18.75, sitting still and on the move. 446 view range, which is actually really good, and 766 signal range. This view range is for the 446 because I have my viewfinder here, or coded viewfinder, coded optics. I'm thinking of one of those things you click when you were a kid. You hit the little button on the side, it changes like a picture of a dinosaur in the round little discs. I can't remember what the hell that thing was called. But anyways, that brings it up, and I think my crew skills help the view range a little bit too. Yeah, I got a recon skill. It's alright. It's not my most favorite tank in the world. Like I said, I only have 26 matches in it. If I like a tank a lot, you'll see lots of matches. Tier 7s, not as much because I don't play a lot of Tier 7s or lower normally. But like my AT-15, I got 40 matches, KV 303 matches, but I've also had that pretty much since the game got released. But anyway, so the match I just had, we got a Master Badge Class 2, a Fire for Effect Sharpshooter, and a Bruiser. And you'll see why I shoot all premium rounds in this, especially when you're low. I'm not out to make credits. I don't care about credits. I've said that time and time again. And when you are in a Tier 9 match, even a Tier 8 match, where you're not, where you're low dog on the pole, you'll struggle on a lot of the Tier 8s. So imagine how you're going to do on Tier 9s. But you hit the T-54, who ended up being upside down, and I bounced off of him upside down. I was like, what the frig? But we did put 8 rounds through him for 703, and we knocked out his track, destroyed his track, and injured his driver. Centurion 1, we hit him 5 times for 430, and knocked out his track. T-28 prototype, hit him 3 times, finished him off, did him for 239, and damage upon us spotting was 455. The SPIC, we hit him 7 times. I was hoping to finish him off. He actually bounced one of my rounds too. But we knocked out his driver, and we ended up doing 630 damage to him. Yeah, if I would have been able, if he didn't bounce, I believe one of the rounds, or if I would have had one more round to shoot him with, plus the one that bounced, I would have finished him off. So 1 to 2 more rounds I would have had him taken out. We did second most damage with 2002. We got 1 kill. Base experience was 1,035. We had 37 shots, 35 hit, and only 23 pen. So do you see why I shoot all premium out of this? It's made more for side and rear shots, but if you don't have side and rear shots, all you have is front shots. Well, you don't have a choice. That's what you gotta. That's what you gotta shoot. We got hit 4 times, and they all went right through me like butterscotch cheese and snotty rags. Yeah, this thing's the armor just it's pitiful. So yeah, we got splashed by already too. Damage 4 destroyed 1. Damage with our assistance was 455, and I got damaged by somebody on our team. Not for a whole lot. I mean 35. It's probably like 1 or 2 damage. And we made a whopping 876 credits. I mean, I did make 108,952 credits, but I lost 103,600 of that in ammunition. But like I said, I don't really care about making credits. But anyways, if you want to hold on for a minute, I'll go ahead and play that match so you can kind of see what the AMX 1357 GF is all about. That way, if they ever offer it again, you can um, take the leap off the building and get it. And if you're like me, you'll probably want to leap off the building and land on your head for buying it. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad, but it's not that good either. The gun is the problem. It's fast, maneuverable, very nimble, very good concealment, very good spotting range, but you take all that and have a Q-tip shooter on the front of it, and you can't pen anything. Well, yeah, you get, what good is that? You're lighting them up for your team to do the damage, and you're getting all the spotting and assistant damage, but you're not doing any damage yourself. Which, assisted damage for spotting people is almost as good as doing the damage yourself, but I prefer to do the damage myself. But I don't play this a whole lot. Every once in a while, I'll throw it in, do a round, and but yeah, anyways, so if you want to hold on for a minute, I'll be right back.